Deepika's wish of working with Hrithik might just come true. Salman has been ignoring Boney Kapoor's calls. Is Arjun the reason? Anushka is furious with Anurag Kashyap. Sanjay Dutt may have yet another project lined up. Hey guys, I'm Caitlin, and it's that time of the week where we meet on 9xe.com, the show.
I'm hot, you're not, I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar. 9xe.
So when we break a story, be rest assured we keep close tabs on it and bring you any new developments. Last episode, we told you that Roshan has given his nod to a film with Dhoom 3 director Victor Acharya, where he is set to play a thief. And at the first opportunity we got, we asked Hrithik about this.
Not yet, it's not official, but I have spoken with him. When it's official, I will let you know.
Well, he might have been playing safe and not saying much, but fear not, young'uns, we'll spill the beans.
Girl, I like your style, maybe for a while. Girl, we could work on it.
It seems that after Hrithik, Victor has approached Deepika Padukone for the female lead, and Deepika has shown keen interest. You know what this means, right? The two hottest people in Bollywood will be seen on screen together for the first time ever. Bet we'll have to keep a fire extinguisher handy while watching this film. Buzz is that Deepika has been dying to work with Hrithik, and who can blame her? So if Hrithik plays a thief, what could Deepika's role be? Is she his accomplice, his arch nemesis, a cop, the one who reforms him, or actually the reason he's stealing in the first place? Hrithik and Deepika sounds like an interesting pick. Tweet to us at 9xe the show. One of the reasons Deepika has shown keen interest in this film could be that after Imtiaz Ali's Tamasha with Ranbir Kapoor, she hasn't signed any film. She was to begin work on Yash Raj's film Sultan with Salman Khan, but given all that's been happening in Salman's life, the film has been pushed back. So our guess is that Deepika just shifted the dates of one YRF film to another. Yup, YRF is making this film. So Hrithik, Deepika and YRF, what's not to love? But don't think Salman fans will love this piece of news because they might miss a chance to see Bhai in another film. It seems that Salman is in no mood to do the film No Entry May Entry, the sequel to No Entry. Apparently, producer Boney Kapoor has been constantly calling Salman to lock his dates for the film, but Salman is just not replying. A source told 9xe.com the show, if Salman is not answering, why doesn't Boney understand that Salman is not interested in the film? But why is Salman not interested in the film? Is he unhappy with the script? Is he not comfortable with his co-actors? Or is there a more personal reason? Let's have a look. Boney is the film's producer. Boney is Arjun Kapoor's father. What was Arjun's last hit? The hits that the AIB Knockout video got him. AIB Knockout made fun of which Khan's family? One of Salman's family members. So therefore, there is a possibility that Salman is getting his badla by refusing to act in Boney's film. Looks like Salman knows that Boney really needs him, seeing as how his last film Tevar with Beta Arjun sank at the box office. But this is not the first time that Salman has pulled out of a film because someone has been mean to his family. We told you some episodes ago that he had even refused to do Karan Johar's Shuddhi because Karan was also part of the AIB Knockout and watched on as Salman's close family member became the butt of jokes. You really don't want to get on Bhai's bad side. But looks like Kangana is doing more than enough to rub people the wrong way. We've been on Kangana's patrol for a few episodes now, and sadly we have nothing good to report. Don't get us wrong, we love the girl, but if she's making life difficult for herself, how can we not talk about it? So, after creating havoc on the sets of Katti Batti by instructing director Nikhil Advani how to do his job and also demanding that she get a dialogue writer's credit for penning a few lines, Kangana is raising more trouble. She has upped her fee, and how? Kangana, post her success, is demanding that producers cough up a whopping 10 crore if they want to cast her. That's 10 crore. During her time as Revolver Rani and Rajo, she used to take home a modest 1 to 1.5 crore. Modest, you know, by Bollywood standards. But now she's asking nothing less than an insane 10 crore. And at the receiving end is the studio Eros. Kangana knows how valuable she is to them. After all, she just gave them the hit Tanu Weds Manu Returns. So our guess is that she's making hay while the sun shines. However, things might get dark really fast if she does not play her cards right. Rumor has it that Eros is seriously reconsidering working with her in the future. When 9xe.com the show sent a message to Eros head honcho Krishika Lulla, we got no reply. Maybe Kangana's exorbitant rate left her speechless. We're saying that her asking price is exorbitant only because in comparison, Deepika Padukone, who is also at the top of her game, charges 6 or 7 crores. Kangana really needs to give this one a good hard think. And while Kangana is demanding more money, poor Anushka Sharma has not got what's rightfully hers. Last episode, 9xe.com the show told you that Anushka had yet to receive the pending amount of 1.5 crore from the makers of Bombay Velvet. Now we've got news that Anushka is furious with Phantom Films, the co-producers. She's been talking smack to quite a few industry wallas about Anurag Kashyap, who is part of Phantom Films. Her major concern is that now that the film has tanked, she might never see that precious 1.5 crore. So in a way, Anurag has cheated her of 1.5 crore. Compare this to what happened with Ranbir Kapoor. The makers still owed him 12 crore, which was cleared after Ranbir's father Rishi stepped in. Like we pointed out last episode, Anushka is feeling a little lost because she has no papa from the industry to take up her cause. She'll have to fight this battle all on her own. Anushka seems like a feisty girl, so the fandom boys better watch their back. Coming up, Vidya and Imran in an exclusive chat with 9xe.com the show. Shah Rukh and Kajal will soon start shooting for Dilwale. This is 9xe.com the show where we sat down with the cast of Hamari Adhuri Kahani, Vidya Balan and Imran Hashmi for a fun, heartfelt chat. Check it out.
Hi guys, I'm Nafisa, that's Imran Hashmi, Vidya Balan, and they're here to talk about the movie Hamari Adhuri Kahani. And by the way, you're watching 9xe the show. Let's talk a bit about the movie Hamari Adhuri Kahani.
Just the crux of what the film suggests, Hamari Adhuri Kahani, I think we all have at some point of time had that bittersweet feeling when we are in love with someone. Every relationship comes with angst, pain. You can't wish that away. We've all had, times when we've had certain tragedies in our life, and that brings us closer to people that we love. So I think that's how I would pitch the film.
It's your first with the Bhatt camp.
Yes, it is.
Excited?
Yeah, I have been for a while now since I got the offer, because I'd never imagined I'd actually get an offer to do Vishesh Films film. Because the kind of films that I've been doing and the kind of films that they've been making are completely different. But I'm glad.
These scenes that you were performing were very emotionally and very emotionally powerful or strong. So when you went back to your vanity, did you have that feeling, oh God, someone actually went through these moments?
Yeah, there are lots of powerful scenes in this film, and they were extremely intense. But surprisingly, I came out of the film feeling not drained. Credit for that really goes to Mohit. I think he knows how to handle actors. The way he gently pushed us to deliver, to get what he wanted, but we never felt the pressure.
When you do a film like this, we were very, very nervous, all of us. But between shots, I think Mohit pulled his hair out, because I think we were generally, most of the time, we were laughing and giggling and just gossiping about things. But I think I realized when I look back at that, it was actually to hurl ourselves out and diffuse the tension on the set, because we knew we cannot continuously feel an intense emotion. So you have to be there in the zone when you're in front of the camera,
right,
but have to be, completely switch off.
Are you worried? Your previous movie did not do very well, Mr. X. Yeah. Are you worried for this movie? Thoda sa to you must be nervous, huh?
No, I don't.
No.
I guess I'm a very different kind of animal. I don't gloat when I have a success. I don't whine when I have a failure. I think for me, life is in the journey. No one starts off making a film saying that, today I'm going to make a film that's not going to work at the box office. We all make films, but it's like you take a swing at it, and sometimes, good things happen. Sometimes it just kind of, in its own way, gets probably rejected. I think this film, for me, I'm honestly saying this. I've really got. I'm very content with the way we've all, been through this journey of making this film.
Let's talk about the music. I love the title track. And
I
I think
love it too.
everyone loves the title track.
Yeah.
So that's your favorite song?
Absolutely the favorite, because I think it describes the story of the film so beautifully.
I've seen when Hamari Three Kahanis, when the lyrics were written, I've seen the lyricist sit next to Bhatt Sahab's feet, and Bhatt Sahab was narrating the film, and he was literally moved to tears, and he was writing down his penning, something he rushed out, and I think that's when it came from his heart. Yeah.
All right then. So that was Imran Hashmi and Vidya Balan. All right, guys. Mwah.
So have you guys heard? It's finally happening. After all these years, the wait is over. O-V-E-R, over. Kajol and Shah Rukh Khan will begin shooting together for Rohit Shetty's Dilwale. The two will shoot in the picturesque locales of Bulgaria. 9XE.com has learned that they will kick off their shooting schedule with a song. How romantic is that? Bet this song will also be iconic just like their previous ones. How can we forget their romp in the hay in Jati Hu Main from Karan Arjun? Or when they finally met in the mustard fields in Tujhe Dekha To Ye Jana Sanam from Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge. Or their sweet show of love in Suraj Hua Madham from Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum. Shah Rukh Khan will fly out on June 5th and Kajol will join him 2 days later. This will be the first time they share screen space after My Name is Khan that released way back, like way back in 2010. Trust me, if you are a Shah Rukh Kajol fan, this wait was endless. Also in the film are Varun Dhawan and Kriti Sanon. And the wait is finally over. Will Shah Rukh and Kajol recreate the same magic as they did in DDLJ? Tell us on facebook.com/9xe or tweet to us at 9xe the show with hashtag SRK and Kajol once again. Now on to our next story. This just in, Deepika Nagpal has finally filed for divorce against her current husband Keshav Arora. When 9xe.com the show sent her a message requesting confirmation on the same, she replied with the affirmative. Deepika, who was last seen in the 8th season of the controversial reality show Bigg Boss, had earlier said that her husband had threatened her and her children with death. Buzz was that Deepika had filed a restraining order against Keshav so that he couldn't harm her and her children. The two were earlier in a live-in relationship and tied the knot after living together for 4 years. Deepika has 2 children from a previous marriage. Deepika had quite a successful run in the 90s and starred in big-budget movies with the likes of Shah Rukh Khan, Madhuri Dixit and Amrish Puri. She filed a restraining order in February, and at the time, she had told a section of the media, "I went to the cops as I wanted protection for my family. He threatened to kill me and my kids. Only I know what I have gone through. I don't want to talk about it." Sources have claimed that Keshav used to taunt Deepika and pick fights with her. With a famous name talking about domestic violence and taking steps to curb it on their home front, we hope other women get inspired to take action. Moving on from there, here's a little something for Sanjay Dutt fans. The last time you saw Sanjay Dutt on screen was in the super successful PK. And that just showed you that be it a big or small role, Sanju Baba makes an impact. But all those of you who have been waiting to see Sanjay in theatres might have another chance to do so. It seems Oh My God director Umesh Shukla met Sanjay before he went to jail and managed to keep it a secret. But we're going to play spoil sport because duty calls. Umesh offered Sanjay a film to which the actor consented. Wow, there's yet another film lined up for Sanjay after he gets out of jail. He already has good friend Raju Hirani's next in the Munna Bhai franchise, and now it seems he has Umesh Shukla's film as well. And hey, how could I forget Karan Johar Shuddhi? Coming up, Farhan and Shankar Ehsan Loy get musical for 9xe.com the show. So we at 9xe.com the show have been busy having just way too much fun. We got to hang out with the super talented Farhan Akhtar and the music powerhouse known as Shankar Ehsan Loy. This is fine-tuning of epic proportions.
It's been 16 years now of collaboration, so ab solar energy. No, seriously, I don't know where to start. I mean, it's not just a professional relationship. You know, I mean, it's gone way beyond that. We are friends first off, and now we are fortunate that we are friends who get to collaborate on films. जो film making process है उसमें जो सबसे relaxing time personally for me जो होता है is when I'm in the studio, and the fact that it's with them is always plus points to that experience.
Sukhwinder is out. I mean, Sukhwinder is there in almost every film of ours because I think इस देश के वो बहुत ही talented singer है, बहुत original singer है और गुणी singer है. We set our own benchmark और हम लोग ये जानते हैं कि हम लोग को एक certain standard के नीचे काम करना नहीं चाहिए और करते भी नहीं है. That's what we and we make the overall experience जो है उसको हम लोग it's fun because at the end of the day we are just creating music. जोया जब आती है स्टूडियो में तो वो अपना पिलो, ब्लैंकेट, लैपटॉप ऐसे लगते हैं बहुत काम कर रही है. तो वो कौन सा गेम है वो कैंडी क्रश खेलती रही. दैट्स द मोस्ट रिलैक्सिंग टाइम फॉर. ये जब आते हैं तो स्टूडियो में आते हैं तो अक्सर वो गिटार लेके खुद ही गाते रहते हैं या हेडफोन पहन के मेरा कीबोर्ड या लॉय के कीबोर्ड में कीप्स ऑन डूडलिंग. So I think it's they feel very comfortable. We feel very comfortable working with them. We feel the most comfortable working with them. जोया का आइडिया था कि एक टाइटल सॉन्ग करें हम लोग और इस मतलब दोनों इतने बड़े स्टार्स हैं फिल्म में एंड बोथ आर म्यूजिशियंस. फरहान तो है ही, उसके बावजूद प्रियंका वाज सिंगिंग फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. तो ये दोनों कॉम्बिनेशन बहुत ही जमेगा और जमा भी है. आप देख ही रहे हैं कि कितना पॉपुलर हो रहा है गाना.
मुझे तो बहुत अच्छा लगा. मैं 2006 से उनसे कह रहा हूँ कि वो हिंदी फिल्म में गाना गाएं क्योंकि मैंने उनकी आवाज़ पहली बार 2006 में डॉन के सेट पर सुनी थी. तो मैंने कहा था उनसे कि प्लीज़ आप ये हिंदी फिल्म में गाइए. और मुझे तो खुशी इस बात की है कि एक्सेल के लिए वो गाना गा रही हैं, साथ में हम मिलकर एक गाना गा रहे हैं. तो मुझे तो बहुत खुशी कि इतने फोर्स करने के बाद जब फाइनली उन्होंने डिसाइड किया कि मैं गाना गा ही लेती हूँ, तो वी आर सिंगिंग टुगेदर. दैट फील्स वेरी गुड.
The recent news about Rekha walking out of Fitur because she was unhappy with her look might have shocked fans. But this was not the first time an actor had disagreements with a filmmaker. Over time, Bollywood has seen many people giving their suggestions to other departments of filmmaking, with actors being the most notorious. In recent times, it was alleged that Akshay Kumar made sure to sit in on the edits of his films. He would then very happily snip off his co-star's screen time. Akshay himself had poked fun at these allegations, but a certain Mr. Saif Ali Khan would routinely have long-ended talks about how Akshay sabotaged careers. While the Khiladi Kumar's antics are believable, one surprising addition to this list is Vivek Oberoi. Suresh Oberoi's son had a semblance of a career working with Mani Ratnam and Ram Gopal Varma, but his career slid faster than you can say Prince. Buzz is Vivek offered advice for free to industry stalwarts like RGV while shooting with him. Even South Doyen Mani Ratnam had to listen to his suggestions about camera angles and lighting while shooting with him for Yuva. Another actor known to create havoc on set is Randeep Hooda. He once threw a glass of water at a camera lens. Pity he didn't know some lenses are more expensive than the amount his movies make at the box office. Amir Khan's perfectionist routine caused Tare Zameen Par's original director, Amol Gupte, to leave the project because he was undergoing chronic stress, which made him grey prematurely. Kiran Kher, erstwhile Lok Sabha MP and wife to Anupam Kher, is alleged to have given her peace of mind, unwanted, to the Shyam Benegal when she worked with him. Staccato talker Nana Patekar is an incredible filmmaker in his own right, but it seems he has lost his golden touch. The man behind movies like Prahar is said to have ghost-directed Ab Tak Chappan 2, which bombed at the box office. The advice for free syndrome is not new to Bollywood. In the golden age of Hindi cinema, stalwarts Dilip Kumar and Raj Kumar prevailed over their directors. Dilip Kumar is said to have ghost-directed Leader, making director Ram Mukherjee just an added credit to the movie. It is also alleged that Dilip Saab prevailed over Ramesh Sippy to cut off a punchline by Amitabh Bachchan in the famous dining table scene in Shakti. If Dilip Saab did have ideas, it's no wonder that Saira Bano, his wife of many years, had a mind of her own. Her role was reduced drastically in Bluffmaster because she was introduced in colour in Jungli and did not think that black and white did any justice to her beauty. Success changes people, and it surely changed Rajkumar. Once he created an image for himself, Rajkumar is said to have become somewhat eccentric. He is said to have compelled a producer to drink a whole bottle of liquor before accepting his film offer. But the person who takes the cake is Kishore Kumar. It was only because of his unsurpassable talent that filmmakers took pains to take his eccentricities in their stride. One famous example is when Kishore Das shaved off half his moustache in the middle of a shooting schedule. The producer had no option but to wait for a month until the moustache grew back to its original shape and density. Seems they are taking a page out of the superstar of the millennium, Amitabh Bachchan's book of professionalism. Legend has it that Amitabh Bachchan turns into clay in the hands of his directors, and any issues are amicably solved behind closed doors. With the younger actors taking pains to understand the craft, it is only a matter of time that better movies are made hassle-free. Coming up, Salman refuses to make a grand entry, but it's all for the fans. And we meet again on 9xe.com, the show, with more news on Salman. Salman Khan wowed his Indian fans with the Bajrangi Bhaijaan teaser trailer, but he couldn't do the same in Dubai. 9xe.com, the show, told you that Salman was all set to perform at AIBA, the Arab Indo Bollywood Awards. Salman reached the Maidan racecourse and happily posed for photos with the organizers. The event managers had planned a grand entry for Salman, with him literally flying down to his fans in a hot air balloon. Organizer Habib Rahman had said, Salman's entry will be the most anticipated one of the night, so we had to plan something big. So after much brainstorming, we hit upon the idea of having him land in a hot air balloon before he takes to the stage for his act. It will be the grand finale of the night, one that I am personally looking forward to. Apparently, Salman nixed the organizers' plan a day before the event. However, the organizers chose not to inform Salman fans of the change. Why did Salman disagree with the organizers? Well, he believes in clearing out everything with his fans, and at the AIBA, he did that right there on stage. Sources have it that Salman came on stage and said it would take 45 minutes to fill air in the balloon and 20 minutes for him to get into the contraption. That would have been around an hour's wait, which would definitely have been frustrating for his fans. While his hot air balloon entrance did not happen, Salman fans had much to rejoice about through the evening. Dressed in an everyday ensemble comprising of a black shirt and jeans, Salman gave a glimpse of his iconic dance steps. Joining him on stage later was producer Sajid Nadiadwala. However, Priyanka Chopra didn't mind the wait and was part of the grand entry. The Dubai event was full of surprises. When host Karan Johar and Manish Paul took center stage, they decided to grill Salman about his many relationships. The two began by asking him who makes a good jodi in Bollywood. After naming the usual suspects Varun Dhawan and Alia Bhatt, and Ranveer Singh and Deepika Padukone, Salman was asked which actress made the perfect pair with him. He was left looking for an answer from the audience. Of course, the audience had an answer before he did, and went on to shout Katrina Kaif's name. It was only after a few moments that Salman accepted that Katrina and he made a good pair. Salman had the last word though when he asked whether they meant on-screen or off-screen. Salman said off-screen he makes a great pair with Jacqueline Fernandez and Zareen Khan. From that story, it's time to tell you guys that we hit the town to see how your stars have been spending time, and this is who we ran into.
What's up guys, it's me Latika and I stay wide awake just to bring you your favorite celebrities out on the town. And guess what? आज मुझे मिले हैं Hrithik Roshan and he is here inside PVR Juhu, who has come here to watch St. Andreas with his kids. So come, let's try and have a chat with him.
Somehow can't enjoy destruction films anymore. There's so much happening in the world.
Thank you.
And here's Sonakshi Sinha getting all breathless and acting giddy in front of a hunky actor. At a recent event, Sonakshi went all googly-eyed when she saw Hrithik Roshan. Don't get us wrong, who wouldn't go weak at the knees when Hrithik is around? But Sonakshi girl, you need to take a lesson in subtlety. couldn't stop herself fawning over him. Sonakshi kicked her flirtatious behavior up a notch with some overt compliments directed towards Hrithik.
Do not have a monologue ready on Aifa or Hrithik Roshan. So if you would like to carry on with the questions, I would be more than praising Hrithik. Should I start? Because then even I won't be able to stop. I mean, look at his eyes. Sorry, I'm just pani is happening right now.
Shahid, you might want to join them.
I wasn't prepared for this. I don't like to participate in these weird moments. It's not my thing.
The boys are going like that. Imagine my halat, yaar.
Sonakshi, isn't your alleged boyfriend Arjun Kapoor? Right there, don't make the poor guy sit and grin through all of this. He already has lots going on in his life. So that ends the midweek madness here on 9XE.com, the show. For more Bollywood news, visit 9XE.com and our YouTube channel. We're also at facebook.com/9XE and at 9XE the show. Also download the free 9XE app. I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye till then.